Hello everyone, we are back on our Euroleague Fantasy Challenge and we're going to be talking about round 7, how we did on round 7 and getting our teams ready for round 8 already. So exciting. I won last week, so
About time, got back on top.
feels pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to start.
Yep.
My team in round 7, I wouldn't say that they did exceptionally well because I an overall basket news out of 9,000 people, I'm around 1,000. So
But you were up to 200 or something, weren't you?
I was
Slipped down a little bit.
Yeah, I slipped down like 800 positions, which is sad. But so yeah, my team didn't do exceptionally well. They did better than Brock's, I guess.
My team did very poorly.
Actually, I'm making the most changes I've ever made. 4. I've kept thinking that I can't make 4, but I never even clicked 4 players to throw out of my team. So now I know I can make 4. Okay, so the guys that are going are Ellie Okobo, Matthew Strutzel, Will Clyburn.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. And Michalis Lunzis. So yeah, I got two I could say top tier guys and 2 guys who would provide me less to somehow mix them up and get people who would hopefully provide me a bit more, like every single one, rather than the big guys and the guys who would give me 0. So I'm changing my strategy here a little bit. So, and I got, listen, Chris Jones, when he's not the highest money. I don't know if it's going to be a good decision, but hopefully he's not going to let me down. Amina Noah, if I'm pronouncing his name right. Kostas Papanikolaou, another Olympiacos player who my team is half Olympiacos, half the time. And Devon Hall. Why I got Chris Jones is pretty clear. He is a top guy in Valencia, and now I got him, but they've been winning quite big games last few weeks. I hope they continue this way, and I hope Chris Jones just keeps playing for me. Noah, he's a guy who
Playing a lot of minutes, still good
can
value.
give me points.
Yeah, he's playing 20-25 minutes a game, so if he makes a couple of shots, gets a few rebounds, there's 10-15 points for that.
Exactly, and the same kind with Devon Hall. He was a bit cheaper because he has not been providing like amazing numbers, but like you said before,
Last season he had a big season, and in the past he's been a bit up and down, but I think just the way Milan play, it's very slow. I don't know if anyone on their team averages double figures in points, so yeah, if there's anyone that can break out, I think he's one.
And also he plays a lot of minutes. That's number one thing for
Always
me.
opportunity. It's not like
because he's on the court, having opportunities rather than off it. So yeah, these are the guys that I was looking to buy Dwayne Bacon this week, but they are playing Fenner, and I thought, given Dimitris Sitoudis' team's scores in Euroleague from the beginning, I think that it's going to be a tough one for Panathinaikos to break. But at the same time, every time I say the team is going to be an easy game or a hard game or whatever, it's always the opposite. So if Panathinaikos win, you heard it here first. Yeah, so that's my team.
Okay, well, my week last week was very disappointing. I only had 89 points overall, so I had to make some big changes this week. I got rid of Tibor Plies, I got rid of Kevin Punter, Zach Leday, and Ben Bentel. Punter actually hasn't had that great of a season. He's had a couple of big games, but he scores a lot of points, but doesn't get a whole lot of rebounds or assists. So for this fantasy challenge, it doesn't do a whole lot of good. He was highly priced, so I sold him for good money. Tibor Plies is the second time that I've sold him this year, and I don't think I'm going to be picking him up again. Sorry, Tibor. Zach Leday and Ben Bentel both have been providing me solid double figures since I bought them, but they play Asvel and Maccabi, and the last couple centers forwards that play against those teams haven't had great weeks, so I've traded them out. And in exchange, I've got Luka Vildoza, because I believe his former coach from Baskonia has taken over Red Star, so I think he'll have a big opportunity to play and he'll be more comfortable playing that style. picked up Nate Walters for the same reason. His former coach from Red Stars has a lot of faith in him. He's at Pana and Nate's back healthy, so I think he's going to be solid in the rotation and he can do a bit of everything. I picked up James Nunnally. He's going back to play against his former team in Maccabi, and the last couple of weeks he's been playing really well, so I think he's one of those guys that puts his head down against a former team, maybe could hold a grudge, and maybe expect a big game from him. And my big purchase was Jonathan Motley. He's $2 million, but his last few weeks have been on fire, so I think they're playing against Pana. Be a tough game, but hopefully he can get the job done. I've kept my captain as Misic, but in the future I might look to change it to Motley if he continues the season he's having, but for now I'm sticking with Misic. And
maybe you change it when Shane is back.
Shane is back? Yeah, maybe, but so my front court, I've got Jonathan Motley and Armani Noah still. I kept Deshaun Thomas. They're playing against Zalgiris, James Nunnally and Dwayne Bacon. And then my guards, I have Misic as captain, Bill Dozer, Nate Walters, kept Wilbekin, and I have Pierre Henry because I'm expecting him to one of these days have one of those close to triple-double type games where it's going to be a big game and it's going to win me the week. So that's my change this week, and I hope it's going to get me over the line. After looking at Martyna's team and my team, I'm supremely confident that this is the week that I make up the 100-something points that I'm behind. So
big talk.
You heard it here first. I'm going to score over 180 points this week.
Oh my god, okay. I like your...
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
See ya.